All right, so I said about how you can learn and practice the violin without even having a violin. But let's say you get a violin. Here's some very beginner tips now. This is a hunk of rosin, which is the sap out of a tree, and it's kind of sticky, and it's what gives you grip. So, some very first things to know is this is the frog of the bow. This is the stick of the bow. That's the hair, and that's the tip. And so we can touch the stick, we can touch the frog, we can touch the tip, but we don't ever want to touch the hair because the oil from your skin will get on the hair and it'll make it slippery, and we don't want it slippery, we want it sticky or grippy. So I'm going to hold the bow, and I'm touching the rosin just on the outside. So I never touch the middle. I only touch it like this. And this came with a little cloth, but the cloth has since been lost. So, okay, you don't touch the hair, and you don't touch this area, and you just kind of go like this. Maybe 4 or 5 times. 2, 3, and this is kind of also a little bowing exercise. If you do this every day, you want it smooth and steady, and that's kind of helps with your bowing. Okay, you do that every now and then. You can do it every time you play. You don't want to push too hard. You don't want to do it too fast. Just kind of rub some of that on there. And also on the violin, since this area here, that's where the bow touches. You can touch the violin here, you touch it all up here, touch it here, touch here, but don't touch it in here because the same reason. The oil from your skin will make it not grip. And if for some reason somebody does touch it there and they make a slick spot, then you take some rubbing alcohol and you clean the strings only, but you have to be very careful to not get rubbing alcohol on the varnish of your violin because it'll make the varnish, it'll put a blemish in your varnish. So that's it for now. Happy fiddling.